Gravel road, sunset, low dust on my old blue jeans. Radio plays our favorite song from when we were 17. Your laugh still echoes in the trees along that county line. I drive these miles just to remember when your hand was still in mine. Every turn feels like your name. Every mile still feels the same. Back road of love under a wide open sky. Two young hearts just learning how to fly. Back road of love, slow dance in the dark. Even broken roads still lead me to your heart. Truck bed stalls in a summer wind, fireflies in your eyes. We talked about forever like we had all the time. And now the nights feel longer and the silence hits me hard. But every back road memory still runs through my heart. I try to leave it all behind, but your ghost still rides my mind. Back road of love under a wide open sky. Two young hearts just learning how to fly. Back road of love, slow dance in the dark. Even broken roads still lead me to your heart. If I ever find that old dirt turn, I'd drive it back if love would let me learn. Back road of love, I still feel you here. In every song and every gear. Back road of love, no matter how far I run. You're the road I always come from. You're the road I always come from. I watched you grow through the front yard light. From scraped up knees to your prom night. Now there's another hand holding yours, and I'm smiling like I don't feel the storm. I tell myself it's the way it should be, but my heart still remembers differently. Yeah, I loved you first, before the rings and the white dress lace. Yeah, I loved you first, before time could change our place. And I won't stand in your happiness way. I'll cheer you on and swallow the hurt, but deep in my chest it'll always be true that I loved you first. I taught you how to drive that old Ford slow, how to dance when the radio's low. Now he holds you like I used to do, and I pray he loves you as strong as I do. This ain't jealousy, this ain't regret. It's just a truth I can't forget. Yeah, I loved you first, before the rings and the white dress lace. I loved you first, before time could change our place. I won't stand in your happiness way. I'll cheer you on and swallow the hurt, but deep in my chest it'll always be true that I loved you first. Loving you now means letting you go, and I'll carry this quietly so you'll never know. Yeah, I loved you first, and I'll love you after too. Just not the way I used to, not the way I once could do. I'll smile and clap at your new life and pray that you're always safe, but my heart will always whisper soft, I loved you first. Yeah, I loved you first. I'd pay every dollar in my old back pocket, trade all the miles on this worn out locket. If love was a thing you could buy back cheap, I'd be broke, but your heart would be back with me. I'd sign every line, I'd take every loss, if there was a way to rewind what we lost. If love had a price, I'd be paying it tonight. I'd sell every dream just to hold you right, for one more slow sunrise. If love had a price, I'd spend every tear I've cried. I'd go bankrupt on hope and faith just to have you back in my life. Pawn shop windows and neon signs, every shortcut still leads to your eyes. People say, boy, you gotta move on, but they never paid what loving you cost. They never felt this empty space where your goodbye still screams my name. If love had a price, I'd be paying it tonight. I'd sell every dream just to hold you right, for one more slow sunrise. If love had a price, I'd spend every tear I've cried. I'd go bankrupt on hope and faith just to have you back in my life. If hearts were stars and tears would change, I'd never leave love on the shelf again. If love had a price, I'd pay it till I'm flat broke. All the money in this wide world couldn't buy what I love the most. Yeah, if love had a price, I'd trade my whole life twice. I'd lose everything I own just to win back you tonight. Yeah, if love had a price. Whoa. left with one small suitcase. Said you didn't need much to go, but you took every little piece of the life I used to know. You said this won't hurt for long, but you were wrong. Love don't pack light, it leaves heavy every time. It takes the air from your lungs and the stars from your sky. Yeah, love don't pack light, it don't travel alone. It carries all the memories you thought you'd outgrown. Your shadow's still on the wall where your dress used to hang. I hear your footsteps in the hall, but it's just the house playing games. You walked out like it was easy to do, but you took too much of me with you. Love don't pack light, it leaves heavy every time. It takes the air from your lungs and the stars from your sky. Yeah, love don't pack light, it don't travel alone. It carries all the memories you thought you'd outgrown. If hearts were rooms you could lock and leave, minds wide open, missing keys. Love don't pack light, it drags a past along. Every goodbye weighs a ton when the love was strong. Yeah, love don't pack light, and I feel every pound. You left me standing in an empty room with a heavy silent sound. Yeah, love don't pack light, and I feel every pound. You left me standing in an empty room with a heavy silent sound. Yeah, love don't pack light. Yellow light on an old red barn, crickets singing like an alarm. Your truck is running, my heart stands still. Feels like time stopped against my will. Your eyes won't lie, though your lips try to say this ain't our last goodbye. It's a barn-like goodbye under a tight country sky. One last kiss in the dust and dark, two breaking hearts in a single spark. Yeah, barn-like goodbye, where forever learned how to lie. We swore we'd always be side by side, but tonight it's a barn-like goodbye. Hay in your hair, tears on your sleeve, you're holding tight like you don't wanna leave. Every promise we ever made is shaking now in this fading shade. I beg you stay, you beg me strong, but we both know where this road goes wrong. It's a barn-like goodbye under a tight country sky. One last kiss in the dust and dark, two breaking hearts in a single spark. Yeah, barn-like goodbye, where forever learned how to lie. We swore we'd always be side by side, but But tonight it's a barn light goodbye. If love was enough, you'd still be here. But dreams get loud when the end is near. It's a barn light goodbye, still burning deep in my eyes. Every shadow, every sigh brings you back in that yellow light. Yeah, barn light goodbye, I'll carry you till the day I die. When the world asks why I still cry, I'll say it was a barn light goodbye. Yeah, barn light Screen door slams in the summer heat, Friday night dust on my old blue jeans. You're laughing loud by the tailgate light, like the world's all yours on a small town night. I've been carrying scars from the start, but you melt them down with that smile of yours. Cold beer, warm heart, sitting under these fading stars. Life's been rough, but right here we are, trading all the dark for a spark. Yeah, cold beer, warm heart, your touch keeping me safe from harm. I've been running from love too long now, finding home in your arms. Radio low on a country song, your head on my shoulder as we sing along. Everybody else just fades away when you look at me like you're here to stay. I don't need much in this world tonight, just your hand in this porch light. Cold beer, warm heart, sitting under these fading stars. Life's been rough, but right here we are, trading all the dark for a spark. Cold beer, warm heart, your touch keeping me safe from harm. I've been running from love too long now, finding home in your arms. If the morning comes with a little pain, I'll still choose you over yesterday. Cold beer, warm heart, even when the nights get hard. I don't need heaven or fancy parts, I just need us where we are. Yeah, cold beer, warm heart, simple as a promise made. In a world that's always falling apart, you're my reason to stay. Warm heart. old place. Same warm booth and familiar face. Everybody laughs like they always do. One empty chair still waiting for you. They say I should've moved on by now, but some habits don't break easy down. Yeah, I still save a seat right next to me every time, like you're running late, like you're still mine. Yeah, I still save a seat even when the truth says leave. Call it foolish hope or a heart that won't cheat, but I still save a seat. Waitress asks if it's one or two. I say two like I always do. Your favorite song comes on the radio. I look to the right out of habit, you know. I laugh it off like I'm okay, but missing you don't fade that way. I still save a seat right next to me every time, like you're running late, like you're still mine. Yeah, I still save a seat even when the truth says leave. Call it foolish hope or a heart that won't cheat, but I still save a seat. If loving you is a ghost I keep, then let me haunt this memory. Yeah, I still save a seat through every crowded room, just in case you ever walk back in and say we ended too soon. Yeah, I still save a seat for the girl I couldn't keep. Well, moved on, but a part of me still saves you a seat. Yeah, I still save a seat. Packed up the pieces of who I was, left the rest in the dust and rust. Built these walls from the wreck you made. Learned how to smile but not how to stay. They said time heals a broken heart, but mine still trembles in the dark. If I ever love again, it'll be slower than before, with one foot on the brake and one by the door. Yeah, if I ever love again, it'll be honest, it'll be true. It won't be reckless like it was with you. I see your face in a stranger's eyes, and almost every goodbye. I try to rush what I couldn't mend, but love don't move on command. Hope still knocks, but I take my time, 'cause I remember the price of mine. If I ever love again, it'll be slower than before, with one foot on the brake and one by the door. Yeah, if I ever love again, it'll be honest, it'll be true. It won't be reckless like it was with you. I won't promise It'll be calm, it'll be kind, built on trust and quiet nights, not just fire and wine. Yeah, if I ever love again, it won't be from fear or blame. I'll love like someone who survived, not someone who played the game. Yeah, if I ever love again. Two a.m. on an old bar clock, neon buzz in a quiet parking lot. Phone in my hand, one drink left, trying not to text you but I'm failing myself. I swore I was done with all this regret, but the truth gets loud when the world goes dead. These late night confessions, pouring out with the whiskey and smoke, saying all the things I should have said before I let you go. These late night confessions, I hide them when the sun shines through. By daylight I'm strong and moving on, but at midnight I'm still missing you. Bartender knows my usual lie. I say I'm fine, he just rolls his eyes. Every sad song on the jukebox knows exactly how this story goes. I keep my pride in the daylight bright, but it cracks wide open every night. Saying all the things I should have said before I let you go. These late night confessions, I hide them when the sun shines through. By daylight I'm strong and moving on, but at midnight I'm still missing you. If I ever dial your number again, I hope you don't hear how broken I've been. These late night confessions, they fade with the morning light, but the truth is always waiting when the world goes quiet at night. Yeah, these are late night confessions, they show me what's real and true. I can lie to everyone else, but I can't lie to you. Yeah, these late night confessions, these late night confessions. Dust on your dress, boots in the dirt, band in the barn, playing slow and hurt. Everybody's laughing, pretending it's fine, but I know this dance is our last goodbye. Your hand is shaking inside of mine, like you're already halfway down the line. say stay, but your eyes say run, like the race is already won. One last dance on dusty roads, spinning like the world ain't letting go. Hold me close like you used to do, like tomorrow ain't splitting me and you. Yeah, one last chance before where goes, under these broken down barn like glows. Hearts breaking in 4/4 time. One last dance before you're no longer mine. If love was enough, you'd still be here, but dreams talk louder than fear. So take this dance and take your flight. I'll keep this moment every night. When the road gets lonely and the sky turns cold, remember me on these dusty roads.